morning and a happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Morning Lights. I'm Amanda Peterson.
And I'm James Crummell. We are live in Elizabethtown at the high school. We are getting ready for homecoming.
Yes, homecoming is tonight, and this is the homecoming pep rally. So we've got a lot of students here. The band is fired up. We've got the cheerleaders. The mascot I saw getting warmed up.
Wait until you see the mascots that they have here today. It's going to be a lot of fun. They've been warming up in the background, and it's hilarious. So I can't wait to see more about that.
A lot of energy already. We've got the entire homecoming court with us this morning, so we'll highlight them. They're dressed pretty uniquely this morning, so we'll highlight that. Plus, we've got this huge tarp set up.
So much coming up. So for right now, I can't hear anything else. So let's send things back to Allie and Addis in the studio. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. It is loud. It is fun.
You know, when I graduated high school last year, we used to have our pep rallies in the afternoon usually. It's nice to have in the morning.
It is way more fun in the morning. How about you do both?
You could do both, but
last week at Anvil, they had our pep rally in the morning, and then they had another one after school.
Yeah, they weren't that nice
how to
to
do
us.
it. It is 6:07. Still to come on Daybreak.
We have so much going on out here. We have a bear and a dinosaur. Where else did you see that together?
I know. So we've got a lot more coming up from Elizabethtown High School. Right now, we're going to let you hear the high school band. Take it away.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Lights. We are live this morning at Elizabethtown High School, and right now we are with the Theater Club, who are still celebrating after winning many, many awards.
Yeah, let's talk about them. Last year at the Apollo Awards, they took home the award for Outstanding Featured Performer, Outstanding Student Orchestra, Outstanding Dance Number, and Outstanding Musical. So to find out more about those awards, we welcome Claire Fritz and Carter Rakowski. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So what was last year's musical, and what made it so special?
Last year we did Seussical the musical. I think we were all pretty unsure about it at first, but once it all came together in that last month, we all had such a great time. Yeah, it's very music and dance heavy, which is something we hadn't really done before, but that's kind of what made it special.
Amanda ran down the list of all your accomplishments. What was it like receiving so many awards?
It was a very fortunate year for Etown this year. We were able to take home Best Musical, Best Dance, for which myself and Emma Bittner back there choreographed,
Awesome.
Outstanding Student Orchestra, and then I took home a featured performer in a musical as well. And
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And then we had 7 other individual nominations as well.
That is incredible. With all that hype, we have to know, what's the plan for this year?
So we're coming in strong again. So for the play this year, we're doing You Can't Take It With You, another Kaufman and Hart play. And for the musical, we're doing Shrek the Musical.
Oh, that's so fun.
I love the confidence. You guys are so talented. Congratulations. Continued success. Right now, we want to get the rest of the Theater Club in here to help us out.
Yeah, check
we have
this
some
out.
T-shirts. Take a look at the T-shirts that they have. They're from Members First, or Friday Morning Lights T-shirts. Why don't you guys head out to the crowd, let them know how much you appreciate the school, and throw out some T-shirts to them. Oh, we got some good arms here in the Theater Club.
I know. Look at them go. All right, from now, we'll send things back inside to Allie.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. They are doing a good job passing out those T-shirts. Let's take
Friday Morning Lights, and like many schools, Elizabethtown High School has a mini-thon where they have raised thousands of dollars over the past several years.
But what you may not know is the special connection Elizabethtown has to the 4 Diamond Fund. Now, joining us to talk more about that, we have Aaron Barton and Angelina Hemsch. Good morning, ladies. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
So, Angelina, why don't we tell the audience a little bit about Mini-thon? What is it?
Yeah, so Mini-thon is a club at our high school whose mission is to battle pediatric cancer, and we fundraise continuously throughout the year to raise money for this event. And it's a 12-hour, no sitting, no sleeping dance marathon.
Wow, 12 hours, no sitting? No sleeping?
No caffeine either, so.
Wow.
Wow.
I couldn't do it. All right, Aaron, tell us about the special connection that Elizabethtown has to all of this.
So, in 8th grade, Chris Millard, the person who wrote the Four Diamonds story, he was assigned a story to write in English class, but he didn't want to write about himself, so he wrote the story about the Four Diamonds, and that was in 1972. And almost as soon as he passed away, his parents, Charles and Irma, they took the Four Diamonds story to Penn State, and they were like, we want to start this foundation. And he's just super special to Elizabethtown because he was a student here. Mr. Millard taught here, and we just really embrace that community as part of our own.
What does it mean, having that connection here in Elizabethtown to be able to continue this tradition?
It's something that's so special. We are so unique in that we're the only student body who has that connection to the Millard family. So it's just so special and close to home.
And you guys are underway fundraising for this year's event in March. How can people get in touch with you?
So you can follow us at our Instagram and Facebook at EAHS Minithon for a list of our upcoming events. And one of the ones we're excited about is October 19th and 20th. We have a huge yard sale, so you can look at our Facebook for more information about that.
All right, thank you, ladies. Stay
Nice
with
job,
us.
ladies. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back. Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. It is Friday Morning Lights. I'm Amanda Peterson.
And I'm James Carmel. Welcome to Elizabethtown High School, where it is homecoming. I love this. Check out the homecoming court. This is Era's Day here at Elizabethtown High School, so they're dressed in all different types of eras. I love it. You guys look fantastic.
I know, they look so great, really embodying that school spirit. So it's also the homecoming pep rally. So over here we have some teachers getting their hair dyed. We have some people about to get pied, so they're going through it. Some peers are going to get dyed.
Yeah, we have some very brave teachers. Take a look at what these guys are doing here right now. Uh-oh, they're ready. Look at them.
What good
And the
sport.
mascot's getting involved too.
Oh, I love it.
See, this is what school spirit is all about.
Now we've got a homecoming proposal for the student, for the teacher, from the mascot. So cute.
Oh, that is wonderful. I love it. And you can see the hair getting dyed, pies in the faces. There's all kinds of fun stuff going on here.
Yes, but for now we want to send things back inside to the studio to Allie and Addis. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
they're going all out. We have hair coloring, beard colorings, proposals. Oh my.
I didn't even see that proposal. I want to know what they did.
I missed it. I missed it as well. But they're having a lot of fun. Pies
They
to
are.
the face. Wow, what a way to
On
wake
a
up.
6 a.m. on a Friday. Why
I know.
not?
It is 6:36. Still to come on Daybreak.
More from Friday Morning Lights. We're making a lot of friends up
We
here.
had some fun out here. We're here with the students. We're having a lot of fun. The cheerleaders are down here as well. More Friday Morning Lights, and we come right back. That is right, and now it is time for my favorite part of Friday Morning Lights every single week, where we put the spotlight on one of the wonderful teachers. And this morning we have high school English teacher Gina Lysandra with us. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us. I love this part of the show.
I do too, and I have to say, Gina, we have a little bit of a surprise for you. Yeah, she actually doesn't know what's about to happen.
All right, well, we'll get to that in a second. Let's talk a little bit more about, this is your first year teaching here. Tell us a little bit about your class.
So this year I took over creative writing. It's been a really good time so far. It typically is a group of students who are a little more introverted. So what we are trying to do this year is build upon community and collaboration. We're trying to introduce new innovative technologies and to make it a little more meaningful for the students. We talk about, like, what do you want to do with your pieces? Where do we want to take them? So they do study a variety of pieces, a lot of different forms, and ultimately we kind of settle on publications. We do have a literary magazine here at Elizabethtown, so that is something that we kind of push it out to first. And following that, students submit to different journals, they research those on their own, and so far it's been a really good time. A lot of community building, a lot of just a comfortable environment, a respite for a lot of students.
And you were telling us this is the first year for this course, and I have to say you've made quite the impact. We actually came here earlier this week to talk to some of your students, so let's hear from them.
She has a special way of keeping kids' attention that is just really different, and I definitely feel like I walk out of that class with something new every day.
She leaves an impact on students, and she makes them feel like they're welcome to come back. Like, for example, I go back there sometimes just to say hello, because I know that she loves her students.
Really kind words, and we just showed you. So what is it like hearing that from your students?
It's wonderful. I mean, I don't get, a lot of them are they're a little more introverted, right? So I don't always, they smile and they seem to be enjoying the class, but I don't always get to hear from them. And it's really nice to kind of see that put into writing. And yeah, it's very overwhelming. I appreciate it, and it makes me feel like what I'm doing every day is working, where sometimes you don't get to see that as a teacher. So yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
All right. And just for the fact that you just started teaching here and have been able to make that big of an impact already, it's fantastic. Joining us right now, we have our friends from Members First. And good morning. Yes, good morning. Go ahead and tell them what you have for her.
Certainly. Good morning. My name is Sean McCoach. I'm a relationship manager with Members First Federal Credit Union. Today, I'd like to present you with a check on behalf of Members First for all that you do for our school system here that you can use towards school supplies. And as a parent here in the district, I'd just like to say thank you for everything you do, putting our students first. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. So now you get to use this for the students. Do you have anything to say to the district?
Yeah, I mean, thank you, everybody. That's really, really kind. I already felt kind of seen. I feel like everybody really is very appreciative here, but this just really shows it in a tangible form. So thank you so much. I'm overwhelmed. My knees are like, shaking, but thank you.
Well, that is amazing, and thank you for everything that you do here for the students here in this show. This show of support is fantastic. Thank you very much for being with us as well. Stay with us, much more Friday Morning Lights when we come right back.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Lights. We are live at Elizabethtown High School this morning ahead of their homecoming game. And
time
tonight,
to talk some football.
Yeah, they play Solanco. So we want to talk about the opposing team tonight, traveling here to Etown.
That's right. So the Golden Mules right now, they are 3-2. Last week they lost to Conestoga Valley 42-28. We talked to head coach Anthony Cox about how the team is preparing for tonight's game.
It's going to be a tough game. Last 2 years against Etown, we went there, won in overtime, and then last year they came here and won with a last-second pass. So it's always been a battle last 2 years, so I'm expecting the same battle going to be this Friday.
Very nice. So before we talk to the home team, we're going to talk about our mascot battle.
Yeah,
we
so
have
people
the
been
results.
voting all morning long. Why don't you announce them?
Okay, Solanco Golden Mule took on Elizabethtown's Bear, and this morning, drum roll please. Okay, Elizabethtown's Bear won by 70% of the vote, so congratulations. All right.
So
There's
the actual Bears, they want to keep that going here tonight because you guys had our big homecoming game. Sure. So what's your name, first of all?
Aiden Pope.
All right, Aiden. So tell us about how the season's been going so far for you guys.
I feel like we've gotten off to a good start with our first 2 games, but we need to improve off of our 3 losses. But, you know, we had a good week of practice, I feel like, and if we just do our job tonight, we'll give ourselves a chance.
There's a lot of excitement here this morning surrounding this game. So how do you think that's going to affect the play on the field?
I think it'll get our guys motivated and ready to go. I think our first drive will be key because the crowd will help us get excited for that first snap. And again, if we just do our job tonight, we'll give ourselves a chance.
Tell me a little bit about these guys that's surrounding you. Tell me about your team.
Oh, they're my family, hands down. I mean, every single practice that I go to, these guys have my back. They're having great conversations with me. And yeah, these guys are just my family.
I think they feel the same about you because he was actually standing a little bit toward the back.
He was way in the back.
They pulled him all
Yes.
the way up to represent this team. So what do you think is going to happen tonight on the field?
I think tonight it will be Bears country tonight.
I think these guys agree with you. Thank you so much. Good luck to you guys tonight. Big homecoming game. Of course, that's tonight. Friday Morning Lights continues right after this.
All right, thank you, Addis. We have to, of course, send things back out to Elizabethtown High School. We're going to send things back out to James and Amanda to wrap up the show.
That's right. We are here in the middle of Bear Country getting ready for tonight's big homecoming game. You guys excited?
A big game coming tonight against the Lango homecoming. It has been so great to start our morning here. So much excitement from kids.
We had a great time here. Thank you so much to Elizabethtown for being such a great host.